Hello there, and a very warm welcome to the France Buying Guide's YouTube presentation. Well, if you're just at the start of thinking about either moving to France or buying a second home here, you've definitely come to the right place. We're here to offer lots of practical help. Now, France is obviously a huge country offering diverse attractions, and as you start your search for a property, maybe a new life here, you need to become at least a little bit familiar with each area that you feel might be right for you. If you travelled far and wide in France, you already obviously have an idea of the areas that really appeal to you, in which case you're well on your way to achieving your goal. If you haven't got an idea, then think first about what's important to you. That's what we did in terms of region and location. Think about things such as climate, proximity to the UK, proximity to the nearest towns, airports and so on. And if you're not sure about location in terms of whether it should be town or country, perhaps take a middle course and consider a property in a rural area, but which is just a short drive from a town or a large village. Now, for many British people, one of the joys of living in rural France is the feeling of community. This will explain, I think, why so many people of retirement age, such as ourselves, are looking to emigrate to France to rediscover the sort of community spirit that seems to be slightly lacking in a lot of parts of the UK these days. Now, there's often another advantage that those same people of retirement age will often be able to release equity from their British home or their pensions and find themselves less burdened financially. We can let you know all about that here at the France Buying Guide. Now, give yourself time to think about the area, the geography. Now, if you like to, for example, be near water or near one of the coasts, there's not much point in sort of holding yourself up in, say, the Auvergne or somewhere like that. Or if you like mountains and hills, don't go for the Vendée or the Charente, which are largely flat areas. Do some research on each region. There's obviously a great diversity in both landscape and weather. And again, think about access back to the UK and elsewhere. You have to consider what's really important to you. Choosing the right area is paramount. Cast your net widely at the beginning and perhaps pick on a couple of different areas and find out all about them. The weather in France is seasonal. It's a temperate climate, hot summers and colder winters, not freezing cold, especially down here, not too freezing cold, but it is seasonal. As a general rule of thumb, anywhere south of the River Loire is going to have more sunshine. Now, if you like a bit of life and buzz, check out where the nearest town is and be practical about it. Invest some time and effort in really researching the locations that appeal to you. In short, give yourself a lot of just look at the criteria that are important to you. Maybe write a list. What's important? What's vital? What would be nice, for example. Get a huge map of France and begin your quest. It's fun doing this. There are lots of English people living in France now, and if you like being part of an expat community, there are areas such as Aquitaine, here down in the Languedoc, Brittany as well, and Normandy, and parts of the Charente all have quite large expat communities. But the key to really settling in France is to integrate into the French community. Talk to your neighbours, ask questions in your local shops, be friendly, introduce yourself, don't worry about your bad French. If you really try and make friends and put yourself out, put a bit of effort into it, you'll reap huge rewards for your new life in France in the future. Emigrating anywhere is obviously going to be something of an adventure, but as long as you remain positive about it all, and you've made proper plans, again, which we can help you with, then you will find that living in France is actually quite a joy, as we do. Now, do come to us if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer anything that you need to know, or call our office in London. You'll always find a friendly voice at the other end of the line, and we look forward to helping you. Bye-bye.